Hey everybody, welcome back to the Castle of Reeds here at the comic shop in Liverpool. I'm Dylan, here with Jason.
G'day.
Nitin.
What's up?
Fommy.
Hey, hey.
And Dave, he's back!
Yay! Because I was here last.
Yeah, you had the weekend
Podcast.
off though, you prick.
Yeah.
You abandoned us on Free Comic Book Day. How does that feel?
How was Free Comic Book Day?
It's pretty good.
It's fine.
Great,
Pretty
you were
consistent.
It was great.
Thanks
Yeah,
everyone.
because you weren't here.
Thanks for everyone who came out.
Yes, big thanks. Come again?
Yeah, no one asked for me. Hey, yeah, that's right.
No one did
No,
ask
someone
me.
did actually.
Actually, no, it doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
No.
No.
It's just Mo.
We got a couple of compliments though.
Oh,
which was
no,
nice
okay.
about the pod.
Yeah.
When I say a couple, I mean one.
Yeah.
None of that one.
But it was loud, so that was good. Other people heard it.
Yeah.
And I saw a couple of people scan the QR code.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they weren't forced to for COVID.
They're
so it
in
was great.
for a fucking treat.
Okay, our featured comics this week. Shazam, issue 1.
Damn
So
good.
fun.
Damn good.
Amazing. And Peacemaker tries hard, issue 1. I thought it was weird.
If you like the TV show, you must check this out.
It's pretty good
It's
too.
just
Yeah.
John Cena.
It's just a continuation of
Yeah.
the TV show. It's great.
Okay, and we're going to talk about the trailer for the Gran Turismo movie
Surprisingly looking good.
by
Blomkamp.
Neil Blomkamp.
As expected.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah, nothing left field there.
no,
No.
not at all.
No.
Okay, and Dave's film flashback to kick off the Rotten Tomatoes round. Division.
Yeah, Rotten Tomato is smashing your head, Dave.
Or fresh ones that are harder. Whatever. A rock.
It could get worse.
All those rocks from...
Hey, I guarantee you it won't get worse than that.
I don't know.
What's the
No,
movie
no.
called, Dave?
I forget what it's called.
Division 19.
Great. I always get confused with like the good one, District 9.
How the...
No,
When
because it's
I
like
wrote down the
D
title.
number.
Yeah, when I
Nine.
wrote down the title, I wrote District. And I'm
There
like, which
you
one
go.
is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Okay, and all you guys saw Guardians?
Yes,
3?
we
Yes.
all have seen it, yes.
Cool,
Have
and
you
we'll be
seen
talking
it,
about that.
Dylan?
No.
I'll reenact it for you later.
Oh, please.
Okay.
Please do. Okay, let's get into comics. Shazam first.
Goddamn.
The world's finest creative team,
Alright.
Mark Waid and Dan Mora, have put out a second book a month in Shazam, and it is fantastic. Dan Mora's art looks different than his world's finest stuff.
I mean, you opened the book and you got Shazam riding a goddamn T-Rex.
And it gets even better because he
That-
has you find out that the said T-Rex is from outer space
And they talk.
and is a child, right?
Yep.
So Billy takes the little kid T-Rex back to the other T-Rex and they have a tea party.
The giant freaking teacup.
In front of their interstellar spaceship before they fly off.
Before he throws them. Push start.
Yeah. And then he gets to keep a teacup, which he puts in the Rock of Ages, which is his Batcave, but it's not like neat.
Sorted, yeah.
It's just
Shit
stuff that he
everywhere.
gets puts it like because he's a child.
Yes.
It's so great.
This is where I go to practice combat and he's like playing with action figures.
Yeah, it's great.
This book is awesome.
Polished my combat skills.
Yes.
Trained my muscles. He's 10-pin bowling.
And it was I felt like it was a really good intro to people as well. If you haven't read Shazam, this is great. It catches you up.
Yep.
Oh, that's amazing.
And not only just the basis of him, but also the last couple of years of the family
Yeah.
and why they don't have, and him explain it. Look, I want to give it back to him.
Tiger heads.
Yeah, Tawny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's From a what cool you page. said,
There's a ripper page.
I like
Wanna
how-
show that page.
Yeah.
That's worth showing.
They made
this,
that into
this is my favourite page of the whole book.
they turned that into a variant as well.
Of course they do. Or they should have.
Because it's
Anyway.
him explaining that Billy, to help money for the family, has got Shazam, or Captain
Podcast.
Marvel, whatever you want to say. Podcast.
which is great take on him having a radio show
Yes.
when he was in the Silver Age and Golden Age book.
That was awesome. He's like, he's Clark Kent himself.
It's great. And they explain what Shazam means, which is a bit foreshadowing with what's happening in the background,
Yeah.
with who's a bit miffed that someone's not getting the credit they feel they deserve, which is hilarious. And then that last page with,
That was
with the
awesome.
outburst,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
so great. Oh, his book is fantastic.
He may have like backhanded a mum and called her a cow.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, what?
You should be on your knees with gratitude. You should feel blessed that someone as incredible as I am would even dirty my hands with you. Who do you worms think you... Oh, what was that?
Yeah. Yeah, that
Bad,
is
not
great.
bad, not bad.
That was
Book is
fantastic comic book.
Well, I sort of like how they're playing with the child, not, like.
You knew that'd be your favourite part.
I lost.
I think you're lost, Dave. I don't think you know what's the...
No, like, it's not. Like when he goes to the ship and he plays action figures and all that. Like, from what you say, like, it's just not fully developed, like.
Yeah, but the outburst wasn't
comprehension.
It's not
of course,
him.
it's
Yeah.
not him.
Yeah,
But yeah, like,
it's kind of
spoilers, I guess. It's the gods and demigods that Shazam stands for. They're like they're acronym. They don't feel like they get enough credit.
yeah.
So
Them
you
coming out naming our
yes,
stuff.
yes.
Bipolar, like.
Yeah.
So the little two shadow dudes were probably Hercules and Solomon.
oh, it's not.
And
I thought maybe Zeus.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
No,
No, not
Zeus is dead.
Yeah.
Is he?
Oh, is it?
Russell Crowe.
Well, but I just thought maybe
That was
too
in-
buff for Zeus, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that's Hercules. Like in the Lazarus Planet, Zeus, Hera killed Zeus. And,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I read that shit.
But fantastic, fantastic. Next up, Peacemaker. What's he called?
Tries hard.
Tries
Tries
hard.
hard.
Very difficult title to remember.
Well, I can't read it.
You can't read it.
This is
Stop.
straight up John Cena.
Yes.
Straight up John Cena piece.
So, like, he's living in the trailer. Everything's the same except for instead of the eagle, he picks up a dog along the way.
Little Frenchie.
It was ugly.
It was so good. And, like, just the way the dialogue's written is just exactly the same sort of cadence. I thought is the way Cena portrayed him. And, like, and just the randomness of, like, trying to buy cake mix, instant cake mix at the shop. Instant cake mix and fucking protein powder. And chick's like, are you fucking making a muscle cake?
He's like, what's
He's
muscle
like, what's a
cake?
muscle cake? I'll Google it later. And then he's on the phone to Waller. He's like, hey, have you ever heard of a muscle cake?
And he wants to make a cake, and he's like, if the other Suicide Squad are there, see if they're busy. Like, no. And they're all in the back. And like his caseworker comes in, is like,
Yeah,
you know, you gotta get
problem.
eggs and oil and other stuff. You can't just have a cake with this cake mix.
It's not instant at all.
It's great.
And,
Yeah.
some strong language, very strong language.
It's a black label book, so yeah.
Yeah. It's great. Like there's like a fight scene, and it's just got in very big, colorful letters. I can't
Flawless victory.
Flawless victory.
As he kicks him in the nuts.
Yes.
He kills a random freaking sewage worker.
That
Which was funny. It's like, that's alright, he was a sex offender.
Yeah.
One of the bad ones.
Yeah.
So it's alright.
Yeah, he looked like a Gavin.
But then you have Monsieur Marla and fucking the
Yep.
Brain. That's fucking great.
Yeah, no,
Big
it was,
fans of those
it was
two.
good. And then even the end, like, who
is it?
he's going to have to
Yeah,
go
yeah.
against. You're like, oh.
This book is great.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Like, if Shazam wasn't there, it's probably Book of the Week.
Yeah, DC stole the show of the week.
Yeah. 100%.
Big time. Especially. Next up, Carnage Reigns Alpha. It's part one of the Carnage Reigns series or event or whatever it's going on.
Funny, how was this one? I could see you're very happy about this.
You need a bucket?
What's this? Have we skipped something? He's already got the suit.
Who's got the suit?
He's already got the. So Carnage has already got the Iron Man suit. I didn't think he had that already from the last Carnage issue that I read. Unless something else has happened in Miles, and this is all just a Miles book. Have I missed something, or?
It can't, but because where Carnage finishes, like Miles comes to the like.
But he
Yeah,
didn't have the suit.
No.
This is.
Oh, really? Like, it doesn't line up?
I don't know, man.
Okay.
This was a book that came out this week. So it's Carnage with the symbiote Iron Man suit from King in Black, Extremis suit. Just going causing havoc. Miles is there. This is just a Miles book. And I don't read anything Miles, and this did nothing for me at all. There's 3 stories. I thought the David, what is it, posting would have been good. It wasn't any good. I got nothing out of this book.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry, but
The most interesting bit was probably Scorpion.
yeah. And Scorpion, saving lives and
Yeah.
stuff now. And I'm like, I watched him as Venom eat people. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck are we doing here?
Yeah, Scorpion was the only thing that you're like, okay, all right. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Miles. I never have been. Don't really care about his dad and the baby.
But it's the shittest Carnage I've read all year.
Yes.
And he's writing that first story. He's the one writing the whole thing. And it's all Miles centered, it seems.
So I think he writes that too.
He does.
Yes.
So
Art wasn't
bring on
great
Venomverse. I don't know what to say. They have been killing it with Carnage non-stop, and this may bring it to a startling halt. I don't know. I may be wrong.
Oh, I have no doubt Carnage is just going in a holding pattern until Ram V comes back. As soon as, because the last issue that sort of led into this with the diner thing,
it
was sort of cool, but
we still didn't have the suit there.
Nothing's just spinning wheels. Because I felt like we're getting so close, both with Neely and John and all that,
100%.
and then Ram V's disappeared for whatever reasons going on there. I don't know, and the book's just hit the brakes.
Yep.
And I would maybe say because he didn't want to have to deal with the crossover.
I'm sure it might be the case.
Yeah, and he's like, not my deal.
Yeah, no, I've got a good story going. Yeah, when you get it all back to normal, which is what's going to happen.
Yeah. Next up, it was a double week of Carnage, sort of, not really, but sort of. Cult of Carnage Misery. So this is a Liz Allen book.
Great week for me.
Yeah, Moon Knight was excellent.
This was way better than that. At least it looked pretty.
It looked pretty. It didn't.
Yeah, that looked cool.
Yeah.
It looked alright.
Very sort of manga-y.
So essentially, it's Liz Allen book. You've got them in Alchemax trying to create a Carnage anti-venom. So they had a monkey with the Carnage symbiote, and then they added the anti-venom serum to it, and so it's this thing. And then, who would have picked it? By the end of the book, Liz happens to. Someone came in and breaks in and takes the Lasher and takes all the others, so you're going to see all them again soon. Takes all the different symbiotes, but there was one left that they didn't take, which just happened to be the new Misery, which is the new Liz Allen. Art looks alright. The costume itself is a bit meh, to be honest. It didn't do a lot for me with the crown. You can still see the blonde hair. It just looks a bit weird.
Yeah.
We'll see.
There's just too many symbiotes.
Oh, for sure.
There's only so
especially
many,
when
I had a couple of chick ones already, and that they were doing good stuff with.
Especially since the last Carnage, special was kill every symbiote. That was going for president to kill every symbiote, and it was anti-venom trying.
All that stuff was going way good.
It was excellent, and that was gone now.
But I found this inoffensive. It did nothing, but just was fine because you knew what was coming. But I thought way better than the other Carnage books.
Yeah, and cheaper too.
Yes. Next up, Dylan. Astrobots #1.
This is really cool. Okay, so this is Simon Furman, who's he was on IDW Transformers for ages, writing over there, and the artist Hector Tronic.
Oh wow!
I haven't seen him do comics before. But I used to follow this guy. He used to do some killer Gundam fan art.
Dude, I can see how his Gundam stuff would be awesome.
So
this looks really good.
It looks amazing. The art is fantastic. So very similar vibes to Transformers, right? But the basic story is humans have constructed these Astrobots to go out into the universe and colonize planets for them and build the cities for them before they even get there. Right?
Cool.
So it's about Atlas City, who is run by a guy called Atlas, who is clearly going to be the bad guy. And the main character, Apollo, he's the good guy.
Yeah,
he kind of just... You don't know too much about him. You see him wandering through a desert at the beginning, and he rocks up to the city, and he's surprised to see it that big. So maybe he's been missing, lost in the desert for how long.
Interesting.
It's a lot of setup. But it looks fucking sick.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's amazing.
If you love your mechanical kind of stuff, you gotta buy this.
Because that's something that normally doesn't get me too interested in those Transformers, because they look too shiny and glossy, where they actually look like robots that have been working and have a bit of grit and dirtiness to them, as opposed to just sheen.
And so, some artists just can't make them look good.
Yeah.
It's hard.
This guy can.
Oh, it's the biggest wow. It's not Transformers, but it's the biggest Transformer wow since Dreamwave.
Yeah.
Lee's original thing and Figueroa.
Yeah.
They looked heavy and they looked like they transformed, right? That's when And this is kind of based on a toy line that's coming out. In the back, you got...
Are we talking about that on Saturday?
Yeah, you
Yes,
got a...
so this is the toys you were talking about, right?
Yeah, you got some pictures in the back of the toy of Apollo. And he looks really cool.
Okay. They do look pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I like the look of them.
The variant at the
robot
back,
that doesn't
which is
transform, they look pretty cool.
That was cool, right?
That looks really good.
Because this is... Yeah, this... it's like the packaging... G1 packaging variant. Okay, somewhere.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So I ended up getting the variant, the cover B for this, because, I love the interior art. So I had to get that.
Yeah.
And this is really cool.
I like how it's not like cell shaded
Shaded.
style.
Yeah.
It's just
It's like watercolor.
Yeah, the colouring on it
It's amazing.
just makes it stand out to
Yeah.
most things on
So
the
this is
shelf.
a new ongoing or mini?
Mini-series, 5 parts. It's been selling all right.
Yeah.
Lots of people have picked it up off the shelf. And they're like, hey, what's this? It's cool.
Nice.
Because just you open up and you go, ooh.
Yeah,
what
it
is
looks
this?
great, man. If you love Transformers, if you love robots and shit.
It reminds me of like an old school Image mini-series, like early 2000s.
Oh yeah.
And the story's pretty good too. Like it's because Furman did kind of do stuff on Transformers where it's a bit more complicated. It's not just
Well, he's the Transformer guy,
Yeah,
right?
it's
Marvel fucking stuff.
oh, did he? Did he do
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, Marvel UK.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's why he got that. Like, he's worked for everybody,
Wow.
basically.
I had no idea he did that. Stuff.
Yeah, like the Marvel UK Transformers went
Yeah.
for forever.
Dreamwave hired him. IDW hired him.
Gee.
He's like the Transformer comic writer.
I knew he didn't doing the IDW stuff.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
ages, but- yeah, it's great. It's not just the black and white good guy bad guy thing. It's a bit more complicated than that.
As
It's
it would
really
be,
good.
right? Like,
Yeah, because they're not just mindless robots; they're an actual alien race.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Anyway,
interesting. Oh, righty. Next up is Groot. Then Abnett and I don't know, some new guy, I think.
I'm assuming not related
that looks
to
Danny Kukurukuko.
not related to the Guardians Groot, I guess.
It is the Guardians Groot.
It's
It's just like a flashback tale.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
yeah.
It's like
What would make you think it's not?
Because the one I've seen, Guardians of the Galaxy, is massive and on fire.
Yeah.
But this is just not
Yeah.
a mini-series.
Um,
Just what thought you were wondering there's not...
like it's like his origin story,
Yeah.
basically. Like full flashback. Like
Okay.
he meets Marvel. Marvel is not even Captain Marvel yet. He's a private in the Kree
nice.
Space Force.
that sounds really cool.
It was good. Cause you like, I was gonna try it because it was Marvel.
Yeah.
Not so much Groot. I mean, you know, it's just hard. Like, I am Groot. All right. Well, you know.
Do the whole Marvel Monsters Groot? You know,
No.
when we first came out.
No, because he's a baby
Yeah.
thing. But basically, he just opens with his planet getting, you know, they're all Planet X, the tree people, whatever, right? And they just get attacked. You don't really see what's going on. And then it sort of jumps 6 months later or whatever, and it's Marvel and his little team of, like, Marvel's like the rookie, and he's getting shit for breaking protocol to save things and whatever. And then he finds 3 baby Groot kids. Groot and what are the other 2 are. Like when he comes to get him, like Groot attacks and whatever. So him and his captain have to go take them back to Planet X while
Groot,
the rest
Leaf.
of the Kree go and fight who they think's behind it all.
Groot, Gleef, and Tweeg.
Yes.
There you go.
And like there's a couple of pages where Marvel is trying to work out their language. It's just like, I am Groot. And then his captain's like, you work it out yet? No. It's like, I am Marvel. He's like, I think it's all... It's like, is it a name? He's like, well, that's what I'm calling him now. But he's like, I think it's all just,
It's telepathic.
context
Yes.
and whatever, right? Because all they are like the empaths or whatever. He's like, no, I don't think so. It's just slight variation that we can't pick up or whatever. Which, yeah, it was way better than I thought. The art, some pages look great. Some pages look a bit rough.
Yeah.
So, like, just some inking would have been nice instead of just scribble shadow.
Those
pencils.
shadows, man. You guys see those shadows?
There's a lot of shadows. It's a dark, dreary ship.
But like when they're standing on the deck of the ship or something, right? The shadows underneath them. You see that? Where it's just a bunch of squiggly,
As opposed to their outline.
like an actual defined.
Because some pages I really like. Because you know what? I thought it had a bit of a Star Trek vibe. Reading it, you know, it's very Star Trekky. I thought. Yeah.
God damn.
I
Maybe it was
recommend you
symbiotes.
might like it. Yeah.
Very
Very.
Groot book.
Very Star Trekky.
Just read it off the shelf first.
And then buy it?
And decide if you
buy
want
the
to buy it.
trade.
You can buy the rest of it.
I don't like buying something that I've read already.
Okay.
Oh,
I
well.
feel like I'm ripping myself off.
Next up,
Okay.
Power Rangers Turtles Series 2, issue 5 of 5. 5 of 5?
Of course.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is the finale of the series.
Yeah, I thought by the end
What
there
kind
must have
of
been 6 parts.
Covers this one?
Huh?
It's
Is this a
wraparound.
special cover?
No, it's right cover, right?
It's cover A.
Okay.
What?
What?
Just shut up. I was trying to ask Jason what kind of cover it was.
It's a wraparound cover.
Thank you. Wrap around. Jesus. Simple setup, simple solution.
More Dan Mora.
Yeah,
On fire at the moment.
he rules. This book is
It's doing 1 million books.
so. Yeah, the story comes to an end. It's awesome. You've got
Is there any
Dragon
lines?
Sword. Hey,
Any lines?
lines? No,
You know, it's like
no.
They're doing lines in this book.
Oh, this is some good
Someone
stuff.
did some
hilarious, so.
Someone did some lines right in this
Morphin
shit.
time, alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the Turtle Zord, which was on the first one, right?
Yeah,
Combining with the Dragon Zord.
Zord to fight Krang Megazord, and it's great.
What's it going to hit? Oh, that's the
Turtle
Turtle
Zord.
That's the Turtle Zord.
It's great.
Reminds me
You
of
got Ranger X. You got Turtle Ranger X's.
They look so cool.
They do. Mutant Power Rangers.
There's not
With
enough
a-
going on.
But it's not that busy. It just flows real well.
Oh, I know, but there's just
And then,
so much
you know,
crap going on. It's crazy.
Rita and Krang get put into the thing that Rita was in.
Oh, the space dumpster.
Yeah, they get locked away in that for 1,000 years. Wow. Yeah.
Do you know it's called, like, in canon, it's called the space dumpster?
Really?
They call it the space dumpster in the lore.
Fair enough.
And you have such a cool last page, which is going to go into a season 3. Has to.
Yeah.
I hope Dan Moore draws that one too, because fuck.
He was the reason I like. First thing I saw him on was Go-Go Power Rangers, and at the time, I was reading Mighty Morphin, and then Go-Go came out, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna start reading Go-Go. Mighty Morphin can leave because Jesus, man, this is great.
He's great. Because he became their sort of go, like, you know, they used him to launch Buffy,
yeah.
and then or whichever way it was,
Yeah.
can't remember which first Power Rangers or Buffy, and then they gave him his own book, Once in the Future.
I need him.
Yeah, I know. I was like, same. Every time I read his stuff, I was like, I gotta try that. How have you not bought that?
I know.
It's Dan Mora
And
and
Knights and
Arthurian.
shit. Yes.
It's like, that's what it is, right?
Yes, it is.
Go the Knights.
Just buy it, Dylan, right there. Put it in your box.
Yeah, Volume 3's right.
You haven't read it, have you?
Nah.
Was you going to buy it then?
Yeah.
That's right.
I'll order one in this week for you then. All right, next up, Avengers War Across Time, 5 of 5 as well, I do believe.
Yep. And this has been fun.
Yeah, it's been a great book.
This is a bit fillerish, but...
I thought it was a bit abrupt at the end.
Yes.
Oh, that bit, yes.
But-
Flying through time was
It's because
interesting.
more to come, I feel,
Yeah.
right?
Of course. So much more to come. And we've got Venom.
And I loved the pages where they're going through time a bit.
That's it.
And they're like, what's this?
What is that?
Yeah.
Who's this
There's
purple
like
guy?
the 80s
And
team. And
There's me. And the best was the Pim.
Yes.
The best was the
Yes.
Pim.
Freaking out.
Yeah.
Freaking out over the Ultron
That
face.
freaking
Look
out
at the
over
top corner.
himself.
Show deal. He's like, what's
Because
wrong?
he's already got Ultron cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows.
So good. Yeah, so they're fighting Kang, and they end up defeating him, but he gets away and then sends them back through a time loop, essentially, and make your way back home, Avengers, and they just see all this craziness and end up on the streets of New York City.
Like a day later or day before
Yeah,
or something.
before.
Yeah. His book has been great.
It's weird because the Thor stuff's not sort of wrapped up. a
No,
bit,
not at
you
all.
know,
No,
like,
yeah.
There's more to come for
Yeah.
sure.
And it's like, they don't know who Thanos is or Galactus
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
so great.
That's so cool.
So well done.
Yeah, those couple of pages, you're just like, that issue was just for them.
And just the way they defeated, like, Kang with Tony using the power source and getting locked in, and like all the different shit they did was just so old school and just so beautiful. And there's some interest, like, you got Miss Marvel in there, and the Galactus and Punisher as well, which was interesting.
Yeah, some cool stuff.
Very much so.
It's so trippy when you have like throwback flashback books like this, and then modern
And they can do it properly with the shit that they wouldn't know was in the future.
Yeah, like it makes sense, but it's still weird. Like,
hang on,
that's a Punisher, and this is a '60s vibe. It's trippy.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Look at Venom.
Venom's in there.
Go back a page, Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be super trippy.
And a bit where they meet the Squadron Supreme.
Yeah, Squadron Supreme was a cool one.
Yeah, one before.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
Miss
Oh
Marvel.
wow.
Galactus and all that.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
weird.
go forward.
Yeah.
The Squadron Supreme one, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was like the 2099
wasn't-
Avengers. Oh wow.
I can't see.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's great.
And then you got the
Oh,
Young
that's
Avengers
good.
there as well. There was a panel with the Young Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good, very good.
Yeah.
It's it was a really fun mini.
Oh,
If you like the
Yeah.
old school Marvel stuff,
That Ultron
Yeah.
is so cool.
So cool.
I'll recommend the trade a 1,000 times. Next up, Nitin. Immortal X-Men issue 11.
And Amazing Times.
Yeah. Dylan's dead.
Break him again. Twice in 3 days. Unreal.
Don't know.
So it continues.
So right there, Dave. You missed out, champion.
Jason was on fire.
Oh, bro. Missed out. Just yelling.
Oh, Breaking Bad.
Anyway,
Oh, Jesse.
So yeah, this continues on from the Sins of Sinister, whatever it last Dominion. Yeah, Dominion. It's called Dominion. So they figure out a way to exercise the sinister loophole that he put in the genes, sort of.
Oh, so they can take advantage of it.
No, they got rid of it.
Oh, okay, all right. Sorry, I meant
But
different.
yeah, and Hope is pissed off at Exorcist because she saw the future of what he did to her when he just, a dead martyr is better than a living god. Yeah, it's real good. I think there's one issue left of this series and might be done with X-Men, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's cool. The Storm doesn't want because she's like de facto because the 4 don't have any votes on the council now
Okay.
because they're sort of compromised.
Yep.
And Aurora's like split in between Araka, whatever it's called, and the Quiet Council, and so she needs like a voice while she's on over there on the council, and it's Colossus, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Because
The nicest X-Men there is, sort of thing. Stand-up guy. Except for that time he left him to become an acolyte.
like overall, it's like one more issue left, and I've liked all this Immortal X-Men and all this sinister stuff overall, but it's way too much X-Men for me.
Yeah.
From like never buying any X-Men in like 20 whatever years of being standing order to like a ton of books just because of goddamn Jonathan Hickman.
Yes.
I think I had my fill of the X.
That's probably fair. Alright, next up. You can tell us all about Batman the Joker Deadly Duo finale. I think this is 7?
Yeah, 7.
7? First I gotta say, art-wise, cleanest issue yet.
Yes.
His scratchiness is gone. Like, the super penciliness must have been running the crunch and the time to hit the deadline on this last issue, maybe. I don't know. Or just, over 10 years, he changed again.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
It is quite clean.
Because it would have been like an issue a year.
Yeah. And no, knock on it. Probably looks better.
Damn it, then teeth.
But it was cool.
That punch face page.
You want to show that? That's really cool.
It just
The size of that
The
tooth.
art was
the
fantastic.
cleanness,
Compared to the other.
It does
Yeah.
look a lot cleaner, yeah.
but like the reason Joker was teaming up with him,
Right.
Amanda's freaking plan and all of that, and why Joker didn't take the thing,
Yeah.
and what he did to the
Yeah.
ones who. I was like, this has been a great miniseries,
Yes.
man, and it wrapped up so nicely. Sometimes miniseries sort of just fizzle out.
Yeah,
at the end,
yeah.
But nope.
No,
This
it
is
was
great.
quite satisfying finish. And with the little hint of,
Maybe,
Yeah.
yeah,
Not
like
10 years'
that
time.
page where he's kicking his way through the air.
Yes.
Hardly a scratch on his suit.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, that kick shot was fantastic.
Yeah. And I just dig the design of Amanda. What's her name? She looks great.
The villain?
Corpse
Yeah.
Bride.
She looks so cool.
A sucker for goth girls.
Yeah.
So you know.
Yeah.
And he just whisper it to the microphone.
This is now ASMR.
Yes. No, the book was fantastic.
Fantastic.
For a book that you're like, all right, it'll be
Yeah.
Sylvester, and
Yeah.
then like, oh, it doesn't even look. It's a bit
Yeah.
messy.
The first issue, I'm like, this book is great.
Yeah. It got
And it just
got
get
better and better.
Mm-hmm.
The last issue I thought was maybe the weakest because it's coming to
Yeah, you got to
come down
explain
and go,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it finished with a bang. The Joker was just excellent. One of the best Joker portrayals I've read in a long time. Because he had the funness, the craziness,
Yes.
the scariness. But just like, I love you, Batman.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Well, at the end.
You can't spoil it.
Yeah. No. But he's,
I know Joker's like, you can't spoil the fun.
nah. But he's going to run off with Harley or whatever and have a honeymoon because they're getting married or whatever. It's like, don't worry, Bats. You'll still be my number one.
Gold.
Yeah, the book is great.
So good, so good.
Man, black and white.
Yeah.
Man, if they just do a black
They'll
and white...
do a Unwrapped or whatever they call it. Unwrapped, I think, used to be their line of pencil ones.
Yeah.
Man, I don't want to buy
sure
a
there'll be
second
one.
the series again in black and white.
Yeah, you do.
All right, next up is Venom. Moon Knight 23, guest starring Dylan Block. Venom. Shut up. Next. The night ones. My mouth just don't work anymore.
Well, granted, it has Venom
Yeah, I know.
above.
It says
Moon Knight.
Venom and Moon Knight,
Yeah.
but it is a lot smaller. So yes, it does include Dylan Brock. So starts off with Dylan getting chased, goes into the Midnight Mission to have a chat.
They look so good there.
So let's just start off with the best Venom I have seen in comic books this year
Easily.
by probably one of my favourite artists at the moment. I think it was my artist of the year last year, alongside the writer of the year last year. So Dylan says that Dad told me that if I ever needed help, you'd come and you'd help me because you're a bit like me, bit misunderstood. Try and do the right thing, but people think you're a bad guy. Blah blah blah. And he's like, "Well, who are you? Who is your dad?" He's like, "Well, let me show you." Bang, turns into Venom. So these guys are after him, which is essentially Alchemax and shit, because they're trying to take the suit. They have been doing that since he died, since Eddie died. And he said that. So there's this really good section where they take down the four guys.
New Forces.
And
Of course, the old Forces.
and
Fancy Dan.
Moon Knight's like breaking down. You do this, I'll take these guys. He's the strongest if he gets free, so we need to take him down first. And Dylan's like, I love the way you like worked it all out and took him down one by one, shit like that, which was really really cool. And he's like, I've seen Venom work before. You could have taken these guys out easily. What's going on? And he's like, there's some weird sonic waves going on in the city, and it's fucking up my suit. I don't know what's going on. He's like, could be the same guy that I'm searching with, who's doing all the shit, the DJ with the soundwave stuff. So there's Sarnak, which is So it was really really cool. So
Because it's like two issues in one, sort of.
essentially,
Right?
but at the same time, I really enjoyed it. But I still it was good because like the Midnight Mission could have taken these guys out without an issue themselves. But he's like, I wanted to teach the boy a bit, and this is a bit of a learning curve for him, which was really cool. So then they go searching. Look at that shit, man. That is excellent. The tongue, it's the fattest, biggest tongue I've seen on Venom in a long time, and it works so damn well.
Does he have chains
That
on
shit.
all the time?
Yeah, because it's Dylan. Dylan
Chains
does
cool.
change. Because kids love chains.
Yeah.
So his webs are chains.
Chains are cool.
Chains are cool.
So is it? Are there actual chains or is it the symbiote?
Yeah,
formed-
symbiote forms chains.
Okay.
Okay.
See,
Sick. Sick guys. On your Kates.
Nice alternate to webs.
I think that's probably my favourite page.
Oh, that's
I always just thought Stegman's clearly a big Pit fan in his
Good call. That one there was quite good as well. Oh, God, I love this book. It was so damn good, especially after the Carnage that came out this week.
I feel like that artist needs to be on
Everything.
Venom.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I
100%.
would be amazing on Venom, but I know it's... Well, he's only doing this at the moment. He's not on any other books.
Well, I think though, I can't see McKay keeping so many books. Something's got to give sooner or later. And this will be the one, just because I think it'll run its course sooner, and he'll just take him with to Avengers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So essentially, what's his name again? Sarnak gets away. Puts himself in jail, as opposed to getting interrogated by. So he's like, my boss told me what you do to me and stuff, so I'll put myself in jail so you can't get to me. And he's like, if you think you're safe in jail, let's Man Mountain Marco let you know what I did to him in Dark Reign, because if you remember that, mid last year, it was just a Moon Knight in jail issue, and it was phenomenal.
You're locked in here with me.
Yes, one of those. So yeah, it was really good. So essentially, we're going to get some more. I reckon we'll definitely get some more Dylan and Moon Knight team ups, because it works well. The synergy's there.
Oh, I was like, give him the book. I know McKay. I just said McKay can't write everything. But give him the book.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
No problems whatsoever.
Give him the book. Yeah, the book's it's Marvel's most consistently good comic.
And I could, like you said, I could definitely see him dropping this before he drops Strange.
Yeah. Strange is only halfway.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
Yeah.
This eventually he's gonna get Zodiac and whatever, and it'll it feels closer to the end. Not that it's gonna finish tomorrow, but
closer to his writing end as opposed to
time to the gun.
Definitely.
And what's 30, 20,
25, 26, 7? Dave, let's go to the front. What issue is it?
23.
Yeah, still.
These days,
you're over
a 30 issue run.
You're up to 2 years.
2 years. Yep.
Yeah.
Next up, some good minis finished this week. Joe Fixit, issue 5. Peter David doing Peter David shit.
Damn, this was good.
So damn good. I think my favourite part is when Spidey dropped from the ceiling and landed in Kingpin's arms, and they looked at each other, and he's like, "Let's not talk about this." Agreed.
I think I saw that.
So damn good.
And just the cool, fighting Hydro Man and Electro
Electro.
together.
And team up straight away. You want to team up? Oh,
Yeah, all right. Rhino was excellent. Hulk taking the voltage blast of every single light electricity in Vegas to give him a heart attack.
I just saw the page where Whiplash gets shocked by Electro.
It's just fun.
So fun.
Fun comic book.
Peter David. So good. And did he get well soon? Is he a little bit under the weather at the moment? All the best, dude, because we want some more
Hulk books.
More Hulk books.
More Hulk books.
And your health, of course.
I want next flashback to Professor Hulk era next. With glasses and gun. Alright?
That half-page Hydro Man coming over.
Oh!
So damn good.
Well, this guy's art, man, first issue you were like, oh, I don't know. But he's knocked out some good stuff.
Yep.
I would like to see more of him.
Definitely.
More of him. But yeah, just classic comic book stuff. More of it, please.
What?
Next up, speaking more of it, the finale of Where Monsters Lie, issue 404.
What?
What a twist!
About this.
I would have liked that 12-parter.
book.
Yeah,
I need more of this book. This is
we're getting
way
more.
too short.
We know we're getting more.
I hope so.
Well, this is the best first page in the comic I've seen in a while. Kid's in Puzzle Man's torture, where he's got to pick his hand or his penis, and he instantly picks his hand to get cut off. Which, much to Puzzle Man's chagrin.
Puzzleman.
You answered it too quickly.
Puzzleman.
He answered it too quickly and got out. That's not a puzzle. I love the argument.
Yes.
That's not a puzzle, that's choice.
That's great.
It's so good. The back and forth at the start with the kid with his nuts on the line is quite funny.
Puzzleman and the kid may be the best characters in the book.
100%.
Yeah, your dominant right hand. Yet the buzzsaw is on his left hand.
It is too.
That's why Puzzleman's a freaking...
I didn't even notice. That's fucking hilarious.
It's amazing.
So...
And the thing on his dick is like a mini guillotine, and it's fucking so...
Like a French guillotine. Proper French guillotine.
I saw that.
So this is the finale of the police taking down the village, well, the gated community of serial killers. The fucking granddad. Go and see if there's some flesh out there to eat.
Yes.
Just stay away from him, because I know you two...
Oh, how good was that bit?
You don't like each other.
Broke the chainsaw in his arm. Like, what the fuck is that guy made it? Oh, okay, you'll just not...
Yeah, it's like...
something on your arm because you just got...
Leatherface can't fight Michael Myers, or they...
Yeah.
If they come in each other's vicinity, just full rage and have to go at each other.
Yeah.
Oh.
No matter what else, like this guy was about to kill someone up. Nah, I'm on you now. So
Granddad didn't eat anything.
Yeah.
he's like, no, my boy. He's like just crawling on the ground eating him.
Callum.
So good. So good. So yeah, we lose quite a few serial killers in this, unfortunately. Someone finds a flamethrower, which was good. And then we got two interesting endings.
Oh,
How
I
deep
was
do
just
we
saying to
wanna
James,
go?
I was hoping the copper would go down like that. Just all his training that he did, and he just goes down like that. But I guess not.
No, it's better.
But then,
Even better.
even better.
So much better.
He gets
Nah, I
back to
think
the
we got-
police station and is
spoil
like,
it.
"You're going to be upcharged for murder. You just no warrant. You went there without anything. You freaking
The whole
killed
police-
so many people.
the police
so many
station's
cops
dead.
died.
Everyone's dead.
You go home and pray.
Yeah,
Gun and badge. Yeah.
yeah.
So then he goes home to his wife, and wife's father has come to visit. And we've seen the wife's dad before.
Yeah.
A certain gated community.
A
Yeah.
certain gated community that's happened to know a certain old lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's great.
his wife's also got some good news about a young'un on the way. So now his family. And he's got a nice choice to make.
You know what my favourite bit about it was? That he's like, was it all along? And like, no.
No.
Happy
This is-
coincidences.
Because like, it was all along. It had to be
Yeah.
have a stretch.
But just
yeah.
happy coincidence.
Yeah.
Oh, what was it? She was attracted to a murderous man like her father.
Yes.
Yes.
Like, they're just going to turn him.
Now,
We
for
haven't
how
had
good
Maniac
that
Cop for a while.
craziness was.
Oh
I think,
yeah, as we haven't. Yeah, Maniac Cop.
We haven't had a
Maniac
Maniac Cop in a while, that's
for
right.
That's great.
The last page of the young black fella that was at the start getting his hand chopped off with Fuckmaster
And the Cujo.
and the Cujo,
Yeah.
and his hand's been tended to.
Yeah.
So, to be continued.
Yeah. Site B. Like, yeah. It's just a fun, ridiculous
It was so
comic.
fun.
If you love over-the-top serial killer craziness, stupidness, hilariousness, everything balls out,
Yeah.
literally, in this issue too.
It is all the tropes.
Every trope, but
done well.
not grossly done. Done in a fun, light-hearted,
Wink, wink.
over-the-top way. You need to get this trade. It is so damn fun.
Yeah.
I'll get that trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
100%.
All right, final book on the pile. Mitten. Turtles Usagi issue 2. How was this?
Real good.
I forgot to grab this week.
Yeah. So
Do
they meet.
is it classic style? They have a little bit of a fight and
They
there's a
fight the other dudes,
misunderstanding?
but Usagi comes in like, I know them. They're my friends.
Ah, cool.
You know, it's like it's continuity and stuff.
Yep.
It's
And
like a wrap round.
It is a rap rap.
Nice.
Rap rap.
Wrap wrap.
so the dude in that went back in time. He's been there quite longer than they thought,
Ah.
and he's built himself a little robot army, samurai robot army. So yeah, book is great. Stan Sakai drawing Turtles. It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, I love his art, but him drawing Turtles is great.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's so good. And I love Usagi. Like, what's not to like about this book?
Oh, for sure.
If you're a Turtles fan,
Oh, wow.
this book is great.
The little mole dudes.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Samuroids.
Samuroids.
Not to be confused with.
Samurais on roids.
Yeah, no, his book is great. It's a fun little mini.
Yeah.
It looks great.
What are these little mole dudes called? Is that
The Mole Clan.
Mole Clan? That's cool. Nice.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a decent week. There's a couple of meh, but otherwise, pretty decent week.
100-page Krang Spectacular coming.
Yeah.
Love it.
Best of.
Yeah.
That's cool. Nice.
And that's about it. Dylan, you read anything else?
No.
Dave, you read anything else?
No.
Did you read anything, Dave?
No, not much. No,
They don't have comics in Adelaide?
Hey, did you say anything today?
probably not.
Did you get anything?
I
in
tried to
Adelaide?
chime in when I could.
Did you read any books? Did you read any books?
No.
Okay, so you didn't chime in.
Did you find anything good in Adelaide?
Yeah, you were on secret assignment.
Yeah.
I
Where's
went
our
to have a
presents?
look.
Yeah.
Presents?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
That's
always bring
overseas
presents.
things.
No.
Yeah. Did you find anything good in the shops?
Yeah, did you buy anything at the comic
I
shops? you
saw
visited?
a couple, like...
Shout out the comic shops. Don't talk shit about it. Shout them out.
I took a photo. Where's my phone?
They have been shouted out previously when I was there last year.
Yes.
Yeah.
But,
I saw
yeah.
a
knitting while he's looking.
Should visit
I didn't
comic
read
shops
anything.
anytime you're in a new place.
Yes.
I didn't read anything either. That worked really well to Phil.
And there was, I didn't have a lot of books this
I
week,
know,
so we
I know.
talked about everything I read.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. I think
Yeah. Done.
Cool. So we're just waiting for Dave
Yeah,
to find
moving
his
along.
phone.
let's move on.
So Adelaide Comic Centre has like the most comics.
Yep.
Like if you're after possible back issues or recent back
Yep.
issues, they're
More than
good for
us?
that.
No.
Not more than us.
That's the one first in the shop, and then there's a toy shop opposite.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
no.
there was like
Good little shop.
Like a
nice
vintage
little
show shop.
shop.
Yeah, vintage toy shop.
Did you go there?
So the second one was Mad Zombies collectibles.
That's a good one.
And like there was like a bunch of like you know,
Oh yeah.
3-inch Star Wars. Is it
Yeah.
3-inch?
3 in Creek's order.
3 and 3. Yeah.
3.75.
And then I had some wrestling figures in that, and yeah, it was pretty cool. They were mainly figures.
Yep.
And then the last one was which one was it? The one I sent the first
Yeah.
bunch. So they had like
There's more books and stuff there.
it was separated into category Greenlight Comics.
Yep.
So it was like separated into categories as opposed to
Did you get anything for yourself?
companies and that. Nothing really.
Okay.
Cool
Did you
story.
buy those Freeney?
Oh yeah, I bought some. I went to Good Games over there, and they had like the little one-piece Jason Freeney's I was after.
Cool.
Nice.
Like,
Oh, that's
did you
right
just
then.
buy the box?
I bought the box.
Makes the
Yeah.
trip worthwhile.
Yeah.
Support
Like,
local
was it
comic
un-
shops wherever you
unopened
go,
box?
people.
Unopened box?
I know, but
They're all good.
I will be opening it.
I know, but.
Yeah.
Snacks, Dylan.
What's next? That's a question. Gran Turismo trailer for the movie Gran Turismo. That is both based on a true story and directed by Neil Blomkamp.
And it looks
Two
fantastic.
things we did not expect
It looks
Yeah,
great.
going into this film. Because I didn't, like, someone sent the trailer out, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not watching this.
Yeah, same.
And then someone else went, I was out somewhere else, and they went, how awesome does that Gran Turismo trailer look? And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, it looks unreal. I went, okay. And I went, holy shit, it looks ridiculous. Except, you still want to punch Orlando Bloom, but I think that's just...
Because I think Gran Turismo is like Sony's like one of their crown jewels.
Yeah.
So
sure.
you know they're gonna
Yeah,
put some
yeah.
effort into it.
So when you hear them, make a Gran Turismo movie, you just assume, cool, it's just going to be a movie about racing.
Yeah,
right?
using
But
the name.
it's so weird that it's a movie based on...
People playing Gran
competition.
Turismo.
Yeah,
Job.
like a real
to
world...
become a racer.
Yeah,
It's also a legit competition.
it's
Well, it's
Willy
based on a true
Wonka.
story.
Yeah.
Willy Wonka, but with cars.
Yeah. And no faking it, grandpa.
Yeah.
Which is the best way to do it, I guess.
Yes, it is, I
Yeah.
think, yeah.
You know the only thing I didn't like in the trailer? David Harbour. He's shit. I don't care what anybody says. He's
Yeah, I
shit.
don't like him.
He's the fucking same and everything, and none of it's good.
It's
Can't
like,
wait till he's fucking little...
It's like they're trying to
15
make him
minutes
like,
over.
not the new Jeff Bridges, but like
Oh!
just like I don't need to act. I can just be.
Yeah.
And it's like Jeff
Meh.
Bridges, you are not.
Bo Bridges.
He's not even Bo Bridges.
The only downside I
Bo's
could
got him
see,
covered.
Yeah, Bo was in Hellboy.
the downside I could see is like, did they pack the whole movie into the bloody trailer? You know, like it's one of those
Well.
trailers where it's like,
No, I reckon there's still plenty in there.
yeah.
That's Blomkamp, man.
Yeah.
I think I was reading that the competition that the movie's based on was televised too, so you could
Okay.
watch it, I think.
There was like an online series
The-
you could
Oh, yeah.
watch, I think.
The,
Pretty sure.
the directing of the racing, I reckon, is just going to be so freaking
Best thing
amazing.
since Days of Thunder.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah. Yellow.
Blomkamp's done this, and also that series of shorts for like a game that's coming out.
Oh.
I don't know if he has anything to do with the game creatively. Maybe he does.
Maybe he's just stacking up some cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you like your Blomkamp but have only seen a couple of his films or only know one or two of his films, jump onto YouTube and go to Oat Studios and check out. He's got 3 20-minute movies that you definitely need to have a look. One's similar to Predator, one's similar to Aliens, and what's the other similar to? I always forget. There's 3, isn't there?
Thing.
The
The Thing. Thank
Yeah,
you.
Yeah.
Amazing. Like Sigourney Weaver's in one of them, for Christ's
Yeah.
sake. It's a 20-minute film.
Yeah, Oat Studios.
Yeah,
It's
Oat
amazing.
Studios, subscribe.
Well, I don't know if anything is more depressing in cinema in the last decade than we didn't get RoboCop by him.
Don't remind me.
Or Alien. But
RoboCop.
The RoboCop
he
especially.
is perfect for.
That and a District 9 sequel.
yeah. Oh, I don't know if I
No,
need
don't want
that.
a sequel.
And fucking Halo. You almost said Halo.
Yeah, that would be good.
Oh, you're getting a second season of your TV show? Shut up.
Oh, yeah! the leprechaun, he's coming back.
You gonna watch it, Dylan?
Of course he is.
Are you gonna watch it, Dylan?
Of course he
I
is.
don't think I'll do
I
it
will
this
do
time.
it. You don't have to watch it.
Stockholm Syndrome.
But you will. But you will.
You must find out what is
I want a written
on the
report.
Halo.
I was wondering why that didn't get brought up. I thought I'd just throw it in there.
I forgot about that show.
I wonder why. I wonder why. But yeah, so when's this come out? I didn't. That's the only bit I didn't notice.
I remember. Look.
Yeah, cool. I don't know.
To be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I was recovering.
Why am
from
I
the-
liking this?
Yes. No Blomkamp.
It'll be good. I'll watch it, but I won't go to cinema and watch it.
I don't know. Visually, it
I
might be
think I
worth it.
might. I think I will, to be honest.
It won't take that long for it to get to streaming services anyway.
Yeah, but like the sound
Yeah.
and the thing.
Yeah.
You know? It's like why I went to watch Top Gun. And that's a good choice. But like
Yeah.
something you just need to see.
GTR.
Experience of the cinema.
Yeah, maybe.
Cool.
It's crazy. Good year for video game movies.
Good new times.
All right. Let's go to the film flashback.
Wait, can we just talk about video game movies?
Let's not go to the film flashback. Let's
Woohoo!
talk about this. What's this?
Well, no, because Mortal Kombat 2 sequel has been announced,
Yes.
Ah, okay.
and they've. I think it's definite that Carl Urban is going to be Johnny Cage.
That was just a rumor 2 days ago.
I thought it was proper
I thought
announced.
that all I saw was they're finally in
Yeah,
talks
yeah,
with
yeah,
Carl
he's in
Urban to
final.
play
Oh,
Johnny
okay
Cage.
then, fair
Let's
enough. I
just
thought he was proper.
calm down.
I love Carl Urban, but he's
not
not
for
Johnny
that.
Cage.
No, he's
No,
not Johnny
he's
Cage.
Yeah.
Not Johnny Cage.
Yeah, all right.
He's not pretty boy enough.
Mm.
And too old.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He's a bit old.
Who would
Not
you
that he's
have?
old,
Who would
but-
you have as
Yeah.
Johnny Cage?
The Miz.
That's exactly what I was
No
thinking
way.
too.
I was just thinking.
It's way too short, and talking about old.
Yeah, The Miz. Get him. You
Joker
gotta do a
then.
cycle or two.
Oh man, and it's friggin' some the Chinese leg
Lifts.
surgery.
Hey, just get lifts, bro.
Yeah, he's like Bart Simpson
They got,
shoes.
they got CG now. It's all right.
Spike his hair.
Yeah.
Put him next to a chihuahua.
Glasses, and he does the pose. The mispose.
He's low rent. Freaking wish Johnny Cage.
I don't think low rent was
love
needed
it,
in front of
just
Wish.
Well, not Carl Urban anyway.
Yeah.
Look, the good thing is we've got Sub-Zero for 7 of those movies, alright? Isn't that what he signed on for at the start or some shit?
As long as Kano comes back. it'll
Sub
be
Zero.
Yeah.
The one
Kano.
oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
He
if they
comes
bring
back as
bring
fucking-
Kano back somehow,
good.
like
I think you got it, don't
you
you?
gotta.
Oh, how can he not?
Star of the movie.
MVP, man.
You got necromancers and magic
Yeah.
and shit.
Bloody
Yeah,
oath.
for sure.
Because
And they've announced.
Cyborg him up more.
Mm.
yeah, Sub Zero is going to come back as noob. That's his
Oh,
name.
sweet.
Noob.
Noob, so
Oh,
what?
so what?
And they've announced the Baraka, the actual Baraka, not just the Takardin.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
Shao Kahn are going to be in it. That's pretty cool.
Oh,
Have to be, right?
So he's fucking.
And the fatalities we saw, we're going to see some good shit.
Yeah.
So is Cole Young coming back? I don't want
I hope
him.
not.
I don't want him. Get rid of
I hope
him.
not.
Nobody wants that, right?
It wasn't good.
Which one's that?
Who's the
The
main
new guy.
dude?
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
screw that.
The you character.
Luke Kang.
Yeah.
Bring back.
Yeah, because he's the Scorpion guy, wasn't he? Or no? That was-
No, he was
Nah,
just.
He was Scorpion's descendant.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway, forget about that.
Hopefully it's one of those things you're like, we don't need that.
Yeah, you don't. You really don't.
You know what was weird when
Just
that
kill
movie
him
came out and they just put the first 15 minutes on YouTube?
Yeah.
It's freaking weird.
I mean, it's a good sell.
Oh, it's great.
Just so you know,
first
like,
15 minutes of a movie.
We're taking this seriously.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
still going to
we're-
get a
we're
good
confident
violent
in what we
freaking
got.
movie. You're not
Yeah.
just going to get
And-
another tie-in.
What is
It's
closed
shocking.
could open
And
I
once
did not expect
more.
And it's a hell of a first 15
It
minutes.
really
as well.
is. It really is. Yeah, that was cool with the garden Pete. Yeah,
That was great.
yeah, it really was.
Okay, now is it time for the
No, let's find something else.
god awful fucking
Oh,
film.
no, I'm looking forward to this.
Okay, Dave, please introduce to
I
us.
picked Division 19, which was nothing like the Rotten Tomatoes synopsis I read.
You could have picked
I could have picked.
Thank you. This is what I wanted.
Supergirl. I could have
Supergirl.
picked
You could have picked
Spy
Superman
Hard.
4, The Quest for Peace.
Oh, good old Superman 4.
Movie's terrible, but at least it's way better than this.
Oh, I don't. Oh,
Everything's
yeah,
better
that's
than
true.
this.
That's true.
Yeah.
You could
Because you laugh at it.
yeah, you laugh at it. You're like, because I didn't look at the like 11 to 15% because I didn't realize.
Oh man, it took
what
me
your thing
forever
was.
to go through. And it's like,
That's one thing I hated. Like there was the shitty Kane See No Evil movie.
Oh, I would have watched that.
What else was there? I wrote freaking made a short list.
You made a list.
Good. Well, I would
Couldn't
get,
give me deal-
We had to decide while the fucking movie was
while
on.
this movie was on, I was doing this.
That's fair.
I was working.
Yeah.
I had it in a little window on my laptop, and wasn't.
That's the
paying
way to
attention
watch
it.
this movie,
yeah.
like doing something else.
Like Dana went to talk. I said, hang on, why am I going to pause this? Go. Let's have a conversation. Let's go.
Armed and Dangerous. John Candy, Eugene Levy, where
Oh,
they
look at that.
Well, what percentage
Species
of that?
2.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
see,
put
that would have
percentage.
went higher.
Species
Species
2. Movie sucks balls, but it would have been better than this.
Give it
And
a
there was
thumbs
these
up.
two.
Better than Angelo Scale.
Motherfucker, No Holds Barred was on that list. No Holds
That's
Barred.
a bit harsh. Cinema classic.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan's.
If I saw that, I would have picked that.
Zeus.
It was it's lower than your shitty movie.
No, I was.
It's lower than your
must have missed
shitty
it.
movie.
This is a good
Must have
movie.
missed
I'm
it.
assuming.
No.
But it's better than the
It's
shit
better-
we
it's
want.
better-
We
It's
were-
the best. It's Hulk Hogan, not playing Hulk Hogan, but playing Hulk Hogan. But he was
Hogan-
blue instead of yellow.
Hulk Hogan's in a movie.
in a movie. He's in
This is
this
the
movie.
first movie.
Yeah.
The first movie with
shit.
Tiny
Yeah.
Lister.
So
Hopefully.
it's like that Vince McMahon made a
Hogan
movie
round, next one.
about them, but not about them.
yes.
And instead of Hulk Hogan in yellow, he's Rip in blue, and then he fights Zeus, Tiny Lister,
Debo
Debo.
from Friday.
And the best bit is,
Uh,
because it's wrestling, because Zeus lost in the movie, he came into the wrestling to get revenge.
So he was an actual wrestler in WWF for a while.
Because fake Hulk Hogan embarrassed him in the movie.
Don't worry about it, man. We'll do Nitton's picking Hulk Hogan round
I'm
next.
not
I got toys. The
Hulk
best.
Hogan round.
That
Yeah.
movie would have been way better
it
than what
five?
he picked.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Easy.
Oh, well,
Three
next.
ninjas.
Suburban Commando.
Spell Commander.
And I guess I just have a default
Mr. Natty.
choice.
Yeah, one of
whatever
them.
it is.
Oh, yeah.
Well, who's next? It's you. That's
Yeah, but I'm
Or
not
we-
picking Hulk.
Yes.
Or Nitton and I spoke last night in the cinemas, and we're going to do the Fast and Furious. So he's going to pick Fast and Furious. You can do the first 5, then I'll pick Fast and Furious to do the next 5.
How about Tokyo Drift?
No, that's where I stopped.
This is like the second
Three.
one.
That's 3. Isn't
Is
it?
that what?
third one.
I think
Oh,
it's
does that
3.
count?
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
third one.
I thought
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like a
Side.
spin-off.
No,
or
no,
something.
no, no.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's like
together later.
Too Fast,
There
Too
is a-
Furious, and then Tokyo Drift.
There
That's
is
right.
there is
together
a
later, bro.
one that splits off,
Rock
isn't there?
one.
Where it's a Rock and
Yeah, Hobbs and
Staple.
Shaw.
Yeah.
It's Hobbs and Shaw. There.
Which looked pretty cool, but I didn't watch it.
No.
Just 'cause-
As you notice, we're trying to talk about anything other than Dave's movie. Because goddamn, I can't remember the last time a movie made me so angry, Dave.
in the first 3 seconds.
It's so hypocritical.
It's just
Yeah.
pretentious.
So Division 19 is essentially about
Why don't bother? I just don't watch, don't watch it.
Let me just.
Can you let me finish?
Let me just-
Division 19
No.
is basically a bunch
Don't
of
watch
shit. Thank you.
No,
That's all I needed.
you did too much.
Let
That's
me
way too
just.
much.
Okay.
Do
For,
more of it than the
do,
main
le-
movie.
do less.
for,
do
for,
less.
for audience who haven't watched the movie,
And
please don't
don't,
watch it.
don't,
Please don't
don't,
watch it.
don't.
I will tell you how it opens.
Please
Okay.
don't.
Okay.
Because it's all black.
Racist.
Where are the people? Massive capitalist society. They're like so many viewers and shit. And it's like there's
Yeah, there's like 3 people you see.
Yeah.
Just 'cause-
And everything you do see is all poor and broken down.
Yeah,
Who's
yeah.
paying for any of this?
Get me started on these, dystopian. It's dystopian because the people in power have
Yeah,
control
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff, right? So it's not like post-apocalyptic. Stuff hasn't collapsed. People like stuff looking nice,
Yes.
right?
yeah.
Fucking
They
Romans
like
had it right.
figures.
You have people bred in circuses, you keep them placated.
Yes.
It doesn't matter how evil you are. You like shit looking nice.
No, but
No, you need billboards everywhere.
down with the government, down with corporations.
Yeah, that's right.
Capitalism. Yeah.
These motherfuckers
You didn't make this
these
movie for
motherfuckers
free.
did nothing but make YouTube videos and parkour.
Yes. Parkour police! Parkour police! I
you.
forgot about that!
Fucking part. No, I've been waiting
Parkour
for it.
police.
I've been waiting. Didn't you see? They were
I
parkour
didn't
police.
see.
You know all
It
the
said
parkour
it-
people? That's the coppers.
They were the cops.
They're not the bad guys.
It said it on their fucking jacket.
Parkour police.
It said parkour.
It
Yes.
said it on
No.
the jackets.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
guys.
I nearly threw shit at me TV at 1 in the morning.
I wrote it down and said I need to talk about this. And
I
you
think
beat
I
me
was
to
doing
it.
some standing order work or something.
Parkour police.
Because I didn't. You paid way more attention to this than I did.
They need something
Okay,
to
all right.
battle the parkour
Sorry, can we
people
just
who
stop?
broke up.
Because Dylan was about to read something poignant. And
No,
we
no,
need-
no, but I can't. Okay, if you're gonna have the concept of parkour police,
It's to stop the parkour.
It's kind of cool, right? Like cops, like
Yeah,
like that's
Not when
cool.
it says it on the jacket.
You know, come up with a cool fucking like high mobility unit or something like
Parkour
fuck
police.
parkour police.
Yeah, Parkley police.
Mate, dead set.
When they broke
I would
out
have
like
punched
the
you if you sat
brother,
next to me then. That was the final straw. I was like, I fucking hate this man.
how did they break out the brother?
How did they do anything?
They just parkoured in front and opened the door. And it's like,
Yes.
this is a police convoy.
And I get it's low budget, but there's like 4 people in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parkour police.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I nearly went back and screenshot. I'm like, I'm not.
That's way too much effort.
Exactly.
It's too much effort, man.
Okay.
It didn't deserve the effort.
No.
Okay. All right. So the first line of the movie is all black screen. You don't see anything,
It's
and you
voiceover.
hear a voiceover come up, and he says, "Look at you with your smartphones, your flat whites, your power shakes, your SUVs, stuffing your faces while the world burns."
What's wrong with the flat? Just coffee.
Yeah, it's
You know
like,
what?
cool, right?
Right?
It's just a coffee.
I just turned this movie on, and I'm getting insulted.
Guy
I said
wants
it
some
earlier,
games.
It's like fucking teenager watch Fight Club and got the wrong message. And like, oh, I can do this.
Because that's who's giving
Yeah.
it good likes.
Oh, I see how society works, and it's all bad. And I'm the only one that can see it.
But you don't see any of those in,
They're all gonna chip us.
in the movie.
Yeah, it's not like you see this crazy consumerist society, right?
you see
don't see
them.
nothing.
They're
You've
all
got
poor.
to pay for extras.
You don't see anything.
You see very, very terrible attempts at Paul Verhoeven ads.
Ah.
The dude,
And invisible drones.
the dude who went to go to ATM to get his syphilis medicine.
What about when
I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they're making it look like shit.
It's like in the middle
Yeah,
of
it's like-
nowhere. and
Yeah,
it's
but
fucking-
you just
You're gonna get jacked lining up to get your medicine.
I just love when they're that fight scene in the empty building, and they're kicking and everything, but then they're in the same room, and it's the picture of a drone from a drone.
Invisible
And I'm
drones.
like, how is this drone in this room not getting punched, not getting
Yes.
kicked, not hitting the roof or a wall, and invisible?
Invisible drones.
and they've got like
And
a
they're just
million
zooming
chips.
everywhere.
Yeah, it's fine.
Everywhere!
They've got a million chips in this dude.
Yeah.
But they're like the giant corporation that does advertising and everything. They don't go get him.
And the chip they don't know about.
And also,
million chips in it,
the drone cam, right? It's got a nice little graphic design logo in a corner.
Oh, yeah.
What for?
Yeah.
To say, you see the people, you're like, it's your shit.
So is it because it's televised? Maybe.
No.
Oh, and
But that's probably
And
the
there's one
only...
girl watching 12 screens, covers everything. You can see everything.
It's probably the only glimpse of capitalism you see. It's like, oh, our drones are made, like, manufactured, and we bought those.
oh, and they're like bringing out this new town to be like this mad freaking community.
Mate.
It's just a freaking Mexico town.
Can we talk about the color of the blood that was like on their faces when there was a band-aid
Ah, yes.
over there? Like
Yes, yeah.
it was like brownish.
Yeah.
It was not even red.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a.
It's dried and gritty.
It wasn't even like a dried, gritty look. It was just a line.
I think it's supposed to be Scar.
No, but there's a band-aid over it. There was one of those little butterfly band-aid things on his
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
They go stitched up and they put a little band-aid over it. It's fucking dumb. Bro, this movie's nothing. There's no redeemable thing.
Nothing.
No.
You
We didn't even see tits. She took her top off. We didn't even see a butt. She had her pants on. Butts are in her face. You see butts on the news.
But like even that, like it was so like
He rocks straight away and she's like, oh, yeah.
How about
I'm
it?
like, yeah.
Yeah, no way.
it was
She-
fine.
You know
but-
why? Because she's seen him hung in the showers on the billboard. She just went, oh, I'm going to see some of
'cause
that.
I assumed, is she gonna be a dog? You know, like,
Yeah,
'cause
that's
she
what I
just-
originally thought.
There's no reason for her to be. I don't know.
She was horny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, looking around the rest of the people camp.
Yeah,
like,
true.
okay,
Yeah.
Because the whole concept is the world is everybody in the world watches Harden in prison.
Panopticon, which
For some
is
reason.
stupid.
They got nothing else on.
Panopticon is like a prison thing where like the middle little tower in the middle where they can see corp all the way around.
Yes.
That's an actual thing. That's they fucking on the nose naming on the TV.
Yeah, it's so obvious. Like
It is
it is.
trying-
It's not as good as parkour police.
But then the advertising lady's called Nielsen.
Another one that
I'm shocked the guy that was the premier, but is actually the president,
Well, the
wasn't
leader
called
of the free world.
president.
because I didn't know if he's the
didn't-
if he's the government or if he's the company.
Yeah.
Until he's like, I'm the leader of the free world. I'm like, he's the fucking president.
When did
that's
that
Why have
happen?
an office block as a building with
Maybe
walls
that's
up?
security
maybe that's
detail.
the same thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Head of the corporation is president, but
Oh wow!
The other one that
makes a lot of
really
sense with what
annoyed
they're trying
me-
to push.
There's
billboards
just giant big screens
on the side of buildings.
inside of buildings, and they stand there watching it and listening. Where's the speakers? You can, like, how could you live your day if you can stand 100 meters away and watch this and listen to this? You would go insane because you'd hear it all day, every day.
I was getting a bit of that in games. I'm like, is Rocket listening to this on the machine, or is it on the speakers on the outside?
That's
or...
another thing about these screens, okay? Big corporate take over the world. Shitty screens, shitty audio that glitches, right?
Yeah.
Like they glitch the audio to make it sound dark and edgy, but it doesn't. It makes no practical sense
for what you're trying to watch.
Yeah, because is this a multinational corporation that has lots of money?
Or people throwing rocks at these screens?
Yeah.
Right, because the screens are just on top of normal buildings.
Or the side
They're
of buildings.
stolen. Stolen straight away, man.
What about every guy on a rooftop with balaclava's gone? What? So people are just hanging out in balaclava?
The shopkeeper. He shoplifted and stuff. The shopkeeper
Yeah.
follows him all night
Yeah.
Yeah, with the back.
with the bat.
Yeah.
He just left his shop.
Shop open.
Yeah, he just followed him all night.
He stole
all
a Zag
night.
at bar, so he left his shop open.
He was sleeping in like an alcove or whatever. He just waiting until he went into a building to attack him.
Awful social credit. I mean, what was it called?
Wow.
Society awareness.
Wands or something?
Oh,
I think that's the other thing. I think it's throwing like China currency has taken over
Yeah.
America as well.
Of course.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb, man.
Never have I been so angry in a movie, I don't think.
Okay, cool. Wait, hold on.
like
hold on.
Hong Kong? No.
So Chinese or Hong
it's
Kong
all-
currency
yeah, it's all-
has taken over.
I
I didn't see a lot of like Asian people.
There wasn't.
No, I think it was
I
more
th-
just...
that's
It was
my
the one
read.
girl.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah,
guys
that's
that-
right.
I think it was...
I think that was my read because like it wasn't
more just a
dollars. It
central
was
currency.
yuan.
It was more just a central currency as opposed
Like
to...
yeah, it wasn't
China
dollars. It was
thing.
just called
It
yuan.
was the fact that it was a central currency as opposed to...
Oh, it's not like them taking over.
No.
I think maybe that's what they were trying to allude
been
to
the case.
badly.
I'm
I
sure.
didn't mention 15-minute cities, so we're all good.
There are like a lot of things that they probably had ideas for, but they like we'll do this and everyone will know what it means.
Yeah.
I was saying, just like the idea was okay, they just didn't implement it in any way possible.
Well, like the
There was a
whole-
breath of an idea that they onto the
whole
screen.
prison watching just makes no sense.
Well, and then you
Why
could
they-
vote to get them less or more
To where?
time.
To what?
And they're like the most. They're the popular people. Everyone listen to what these prisoners will say.
Well, that's not good.
Because it's true. It's Truman Show. It's basically Truman Show.
Because that's right, the city, you know, at first you're like, okay, when you get to Newtown or whatever, it'll be Truman Show. I can see people watching that because somebody's going to blow up or whatever. But just him sitting there saying, you can read along with books he...
Yeah, listen to his playlist.
Who cares? Who's doing that? Nobody.
He
Buy the
smokes
same
this
jeans
cigarette.
that this guy that raped someone wears. Awesome.
Oh, and then...
I know it's not him, but like, if
Yes.
you're following, and that was the whole plan, was to follow any of the different fucking
You
people
can
in
sponsor
jail.
a felon.
Yeah, sponsor a felon.
This movie sucked. So
But then
as
Newtown,
being
though.
nice.
Like, all of a sudden, like, the brothers in Newtown is like, is he going to rape the girl? If he rape... He's going to
No.
be... They want him to rape the girl.
Yeah, they
Because
wanted
it goes along with the group. Pac-Man
And you're like,
Television.
fucking what?
Man.
Oh!
Alright, the brother. He faked his brother's death. But I
Yes.
thought it was going to be like a lead into something.
Yes.
Nothing. He just, at the end, Park goes on the top of the bus.
Oh, it was as dumb as I expected.
I'm like, alright, so they're going to get into this bunker and maybe like do a little ambush or something. Nothing. He gets in his bunker, he's walking around. One guard.
Yeah. Like, I know you're making it on a budget, but Jesus.
One guard.
real
And he
budget.
sort of...
Get someone else
Steven
you've already
Seagal
used and
fights.
put a freaking mask on him.
Yes.
Put a fucking
Could
gas
you use
mask
the
or
same
something
shot
on.
of the same
So many
intersections
times.
and stuff?
Oh, what about... It looked like it was the highway and they were going down that circle thing and then they showed it later and it was in the parking garage. Fucking excellent.
Oh, so good. Well, that's it. I reckon there must be 10 minutes of actual screen time of just people looking off.
Oh,
Yeah, just
so much of
contemplating
that.
things. Because
There's
it's...
Powerful.
Because they don't have to write anything. You just look into the distance.
And there's a lot of cuts.
Oh,
A lot of really quick cuts. Because... What are you looking at?
I don't know. He was laughing at something. I thought you put a picture up
Oh, someone.
from the movie.
I think Nitin went and preempted the
The ratings.
The ratings.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I didn't tell him mine, so that's interesting.
I think I know what you're gonna
Okay.
Yeah.
pick.
All right.
Maybe a 1-0.
Everyone on three. Everyone say it. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Zero.
Zero.
Yes.
That's the first movie that's got all zeros.
Thank you.
Good job, Dave.
So you've got the one movie that's all tens.
Yeah.
Roger Rabbit. And the one movie that's all
That's the
oranges.
duality.
Two extremes.
Duality of
I
man.
have to meet the
Duality
bell
of
curve.
Dave.
I have to meet the bell curve.
And I just want to push my fingers into his eyes.
Oh,
That's a
mate.
different Slipknot song. Sorry.
I am a Gemini,
Oh,
so
like,
one's a
that's
10,
if the
one's
writer,
a 0.
a director person was, I seen them. They'd probably get assaulted.
Yeah.
Because fuck,
I'll
it just
tell
pissed
you
me
what.
off. It made me so angry.
It's like acting like fucking 1984 didn't exist.
Right?
You know, like, could you imagine how bad the world would be if people could watch
Could never.
everybody?
Please make a shit movie to show us.
Yeah. You can just think he thinks it's so profound.
Yeah, it's
Everything.
Like, fucking, this has all been done.
It's very much
All done better.
finishes the last of the script and then pushes the chair back and went.
Oh, for sure.
If only I didn't have these two bottom ribs.
I think it was a lady that made it.
I stick with what I
No,
said.
it's just got a lady's first name, I think.
Ah, Susie.
Yeah.
As a dude. Okay.
I don't want to
Alright.
get into that, but I'm
2023,
pretty-
so let's just let it be whoever they want to be.
That's right.
the photo looked like a man.
Okay.
And actually, I think I said red he.
Okay.
somewhere.
All right.
Next.
Oh, me.
Next up.
I got 0, so I have to pick a movie that's 0% on the tomato meter.
How? Like, I don't. Fuck, there's no way that you're picking something worse than that.
No way.
Right?
Yeah.
Well,
Fucking Rotten Tomatoes. You're full of shit.
They're critic scores, right?
They're
The
critic
critics. You can't trust
I
critics.
picked.
But then we can't trust the audience because that got fucking 91 as well.
Oh,
I
look,
what?
I put
You don't want?
I put someone
Sorry?
That's why one of the
Yeah.
reasons why I picked
Yeah.
Division
Just
19.
got such a high.
But
God.
But
how-
it's
how-
like three
how
they
babies.
must have paid like
How many 91 though?
100 plus. So
No,
they
no,
must
no,
have paid
not all-
like, you know.
One of the reviews that you showed us is definitely paid because it's like, here we go. The excellent cast brings Susie Halewood's vision to life beautifully.
Bullshit.
You're
I don't
telling
think
me-
they had
yeah,
a clear
yeah.
vision.
Yeah, you're telling me that's not like
No,
a
it
friend or
doesn't.
something?
Yeah.
Sold. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them are like, oh yeah, these are like friends and stuff, bumping this shit up. Anyway,
It's almost like
I'll pick
Council
a
of Reeve reviews.
cult classic, I guess, American Ninja,
Yeah.
which I think I've seen a sequel of when I was a kid. And I
Because
really
there's about
liked.
50 of them.
Yeah.
Oh. I remember
Yeah.
my feeling from a kid.
Okay.
I don't
Starring
know which
Michael
one's which.
Dudikoff. Yeah.
I wish I had my phone. What was that tagline? It was like the
deadliest art
in the Orient.
is in the hands of an American or something.
That is amazing.
The only thing
And-
missing is he wasn't wearing American flag pants.
And
Zubaz.
I looked it up. I'm like, oh, cool. All the bad guys are Japanese dudes, right? Yeah, and then he beats them because he's better at it.
Yes.
Wow.
Of course.
1980s, bro.
He's white and
Last
American.
Samurai, yeah, hard.
Dude.
And it's a Canon Pictures movie, so you know it's going to be trash.
And he's doing it with
But
boots
good
on.
trash.
Good trash. So it may not hold up from liking it as a kid. 'cause
Oh,
you
no.
Like, you like some stupid shit as a
Yeah.
kid, but
yeah, I
it's probably
watched
better than
multiple
this
of
garbage.
these.
I've never seen
Video
this.
shop
I'm
specials.
intrigued.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, you get like, and like the later ones, the ninjas are color coded,
Yeah. There's like a blue one.
like all blue ones and all red ones,
Yeah.
and they go up in freaking like instead of belts, it's all freaking full colored gears.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm a bit sad that this was the ninja movie you picked and not the one I wanted you to pick.
I'm not
but
picking that movie.
Oh, what's that movie?
3 ninjas at Magic Mountain.
I knew
He's
the
waiting,
Mega
keeping that for
Mountain, thank
Hogan
you.
round.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm not picking. You can pick it.
No thanks.
So yeah,
Only if we can get that other tape. For Hogan
jeez,
It doesn't have to be Hulk.
man,
No, it was Hulk.
Paul Hogan, just a Hogan round, any Hogan, Paul Hogan,
Paul Hogan.
Crocodile Dundee.
Can I pick
That's
Valerie
not
TV show?
Oh, yeah. Was it Neville Wanker? Neville. Something Wanker. Leo Wanker.
Yes.
Yeah, Leo Wanker. That was his name.
That was good.
On the TV show, the Paul Hogan TV show, that character, Leo
American
Wanker.
Ninja.
What?
Yes. American Ninja.
American Ninja.
American Ninja.
See you next week. Interesting.
Okay.
All right. Like, comment, subscribe. Give us a review.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Jesus.
Getting,
Oh,
It's late.
Wow,
someone wants to go home.
someone really wants to go home.
It's late. I got a new video game the other night,
Video-
and we did the
Video
film.
games.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
It's usually hyped up.
Yeah.
You-
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Generally, it was okay.
Yeah.
It is the best Marvel movie for a while.
But
That
by
being
default,
said,
man.
yeah, the bar wasn't high.
Like, shit.
It's probably
Adam Warlock is offensive.
Yeah,
Wow. That
pointless.
Premature.
in more ways than one.
100%. He was taken out too early. That was the whole point. And he was
Oh.
just a dumb kid. Mummy, You don't know if he's British. I don't know if he's Australian.
Oh no.
Did they?
And there's no Adam Warlock there. Like, it's
No.
just character in
Yeah.
name
just name over.
and gold skin.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't remember. Did they mention in Guardians 2 those people
Yeah.
high evolutionary?
I don't think so.
Not high evolutionary, but those people in the
Oh.
first
Yeah.
one, not the second one.
No, they were
No,
in
I
the
think
second
they
one.
mentioned high evolutionary.
Is that
They were in the second one.
cocoons and stuff.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah.
My bad.
Because I just felt like maybe
they
they
mentioned
mentioned
Trying to forget that.
mentioned
Yeah, maybe.
I think they did.
because he created them, but I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
they mentioned
Which
it.
I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, he was cool as high
He
evolutionary.
was alright.
He was a good villain.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
he was a villain.
An
Yeah,
actual
he
villain.
had,
Actual
like, there's
villain.
no redeemableness.
Yeah.
But also, he wasn't just the opposite of the main character.
Yep.
Like
No,
he was an actual villain.
Was it Droop Droop kids
Yep.
at the end?
Yep.
Did he create them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So how does Drax know their language?
oh,
Yeah, I thought they would like Drax peoples.
but maybe
Because
like
their faces and the cuts and stuff. On
Maybe.
them. I don't know. But I just thought all the.
Or maybe he just evolved them a little
But I
bit.
thought all the things
Yeah.
he was creating was animal types.
maybe they were
No, because
from
he
an
created
element.
gold people.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
The animal people like another experiment that he was trying.
Counter Earth.
Yeah, the little girl at the end.
Yeah.
She's in the new Marvels movie as well.
Is she?
Oh, in Marvels.
Marvels, yeah.
Well, 'cause
So
she's-
Phyla Bell.
Yeah. She's Marvel's sort of daughter.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Wait, which girl at the end?
The little
The little
one that they
white girl.
saved
Oh,
Looks
the-
pretty cute.
that's-
Pretty
the
speedy as a
drip
corn.
got the Guardians uniform on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna be in the new Marvels.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah. I think
Like, the action was good.
The last act was pretty strong.
Yeah.
That fight scene was
Amazing.
excellent.
In the corridor?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
That was,
Maybe one of the best things since Daredevil, right?
yeah.
Freaking
But
nowhere.
But different type,
Not
because
putting
it's
Daredevil-
more.
I'm not comparing this. Movie.
Nowhere coming out for, like,
Yeah.
in outer space to fight the cube. That was
No,
cool.
I thought that first time was great. It's more showy.
Yeah.
Of course.
And like the super slow mo stuff and all
And
that.
they definitely gave up the the cringy humor for a lot of heart. Maybe a little bit too much heart, but
I'd rather have it that
I would
way,
100%
yeah.
prefer
Yeah,
it to what I was getting in the second Guardians movie.
Yeah.
You definitely got everyone got their scene, everyone got their moment,
Yeah.
which was obviously going to happen in the third one. Even in that fight, everyone got their
Yeah, it was
moment,
great.
but they were good moments, and there was
Yeah.
a bit of gore and a now swearing. Was there swearing in the other two?
No, maybe not like to this extent.
I was a
With
little
the-
bit
with
shocked
the
to get the
car?
fuck in the car.
Yeah.
because it wasn't.
Needed.
Yeah.
Like they're in a kind of hurry, but she's never used a car door before, let alone an 80s door where you grab the handle and push the little button. And he's there, he looks up, he get the fuck in the car. And I'm like, oh. Then there's another, is there a shit or something later?
There was a shit
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Shit's a fine fuck. You can only have one fuck.
Yeah.
For
I was-
rating wise.
didn't think it was
The
needed.
amount of
That wasn't needed, but yeah.
oh my gods that I like
Oh, I didn't even take that.
when
that
Nebula
religious-
said it. It's like
Mm.
it was a bit
I didn't even notice that.
But I think it's just
because when
Figure-
the,
but
when
they
the,
saying it.
when
Maybe
the
it's
ship
the
goes up, and
speech
she
they got
goes-
off. What's his name? Quill.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Everybody's too stupid though.
Yes, except Quill.
Yeah, Quill.
He's the only one that's got redeeming character. Everyone
Yeah.
else is like, and literally, like you've got Drax calling kids morons.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Hey-
they've made Drax the giant fucking moron.
I know.
Yeah, but
He wouldn't call his daughter a moron.
He is
though.
more
He wouldn't call his
stupid
daughter a moron.
Too many
than
concussions.
old school comic Drax.
Concussions.
But,
From
and
all
he
these
just got
fights,
worse
too
because
many
the first
concussions.
movie, the whole gag was everything was literal.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
And then they just turned into he's just a fuckwit.
Yeah, like that's so.
like he was invisible. Like he couldn't
Yeah.
see me, and I'm eating
Yeah.
Cheetos and shit.
Isn't that crazy? Like I remember that first movie came out. You know, you got lots of people on the spectrum coming in saying like, "Oh, I related to,
Yeah.
Drax a lot," and then it's just
a
made
one-note
him
joke.
really,
Him up.
And, like,
really dumb.
In this,
And it worked well that first one.
Yes.
Like I would catch it, it wouldn't go over my
Yeah.
head. Like it
That's
was, like
fine.
you said,
That's
very
better.
literal and worked well. But then the slow, it's like they
Yeah.
Homer Simpsoned him.
yes.
The further
time.
they went, by
It
he
is, yeah.
just got dumber and dumber.
And in this, like, there's a bit at the end, near the end sort of thing where Mantis and
Oh,
Nebula
they're
are just
calling him stupid.
yeah, and
yeah.
he starts getting offended or whatever, basically, because like they are harsh on how dumb he is
Very much
and how stupid they think he is, and Mantis forget whatever,
Literally,
and like, I don't think he gets a redeemable moment for that. Oh, he can talk to the kids.
But that
But
you're
wasn't
not a
enough
destroyer. You're a father. It's like, yeah, but we're happy to put shit on you and go. Forget what we just said, mate.
Yeah.
Literally, that's what they do.
Wow.
You're a fucking dumb shit. Forget.
I thought he was going to get his big moment and maybe a sacrifice.
Yeah, that's what
you know.
Don't get me started on sacrifice.
Just a question, real quick.
Yes.
Star-Lord.
Yes.
Does he have a mask?
No.
No. Never.
I thought when they brought the fucking suits in, we're gonna see them.
The cool one.
Now, also, at the end, when he becomes Frosty Boy,
Just needed. Boop.
That's not how it fucking works, man. Not for a human. I know you've got space magic and space medicine, but fuck.
Yeah. Sorry, you have cancer.
No.
From cosmic radiation.
No.
he
He starts blowing up.
Bloating.
He's frosting over and blowing up.
He died. His
dead.
blood froze and he dead. But no,
Adam.
Adam Warlock.
Oh.
I guess. I don't know. Maybe.
You got the touch.
Maybe.
I can't believe he doesn't have a mask. Like, that's literally
He's
The
deal.
the
first.
They
Star-Lord
did
face.
everything
the first scene
perfect.
you see in the,
You see
like,
the
first
uniforms
movie.
and you're like, holy fuck. And I still
No mask.
remember seeing around this time last year them in the uniforms, and he had the fucking helmet on.
Did he?
There was 2 shots, one with and one without, because there was just background shots, and one of them he had a helmet on.
Because why wouldn't he in these situations?
100%. You're in fucking total space.
This is the... It's like Spider-Man not having one. That is the iconic... When you say Star-Lord, you think of the helmet. Or the mask in the movies.
Fucking Joe Fixit fixed that in Vegas. He had to take his mask off, so someone painted his face.
Did he wear it in the second one?
Yes.
Yes. Not a lot.
But he did.
progressive.
Yeah.
It is.
That's what they do.
That's just the Marvel way now.
But it's such a good mask. And it's,
It's
cool,
so cool.
and goes up.
But you're hiding the fucking money.
hiding
No,
the
but I've already bought my
We
ticket.
know.
I've already watched
Yeah.
it.
It's the 6th fucking movie we've seen him in.
Like, I
Of
can
the same
have a couple of
character.
scenes. I expect all the dialogue scenes to be no mask.
Not one. Not one scene. I
Like,
don't remember
5
seeing a
seconds.
scene.
That's ridiculous.
5 seconds
man.
at the end where he's like, "Fuck, it's not working," you know, like, just do that. No. But no.
So they land at one point on Counter Earth, which is inhabited by all these animal hybrid creatures, animal-human hybrid creatures.
They're not hybrids. They're evolved things.
Well, evolved things. Evolved.
Evolved animals.
Sorry, yeah, evolved
from
animals
the-
like Rocket,
from
but
the
at a...
from the mist.
Just make them
From the mist, like
stand on 2 legs.
Yeah.
And they all carry rocks in their pockets.
Yeah, the rocks came out of fucking nowhere. This
So what
green
happened
street,
is they
all of
land
a
in the
sudden,
street.
rocks everywhere.
And there's people come out everywhere, and there's a little girl with a basketball kind of thing, and it rolls it towards Drax, and Drax
You've
throws
seen
it
it
and
in the
smacks her in the
trailer.
face, and so they get angry, and
Start throwing rocks at him.
Star-Lord starts talking, gets a rock thrown at him, and you're like, okay, fair enough. Drax starts laughing, gets another rock thrown at him, and then there's rocks just thrown at him. I'm like, where the fuck did these rocks come from?
And then they tell Groot to go full kaiju to scare everyone away. But then they just go into one lady's house, and everybody seems like they're just waiting out front.
Literally
They're
just
throwing
watching.
rocks at these people, and they're just like, what's going on now?
Now they're just nosy neighbours.
Why are they smashing your house in and killing these people?
And how this Batwoman understood what the fuck was going... And it's like, is that your car? And you got the husband that can't understand them either going, oh, they're going to take my car. Like, it's just...
We're selling it, Greg.
Yeah.
That one you can sort of like, they're looking at the car, you can sort of,
But like million
context.
years
they need
of
to go over
evolution.
there,
Yeah.
they're looking at the pointer to your car, you can sort of make...
But million years of evolution, and you just end up with like a 90s sitcom environment.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
million years
Like-
in one go.
Yeah, but you just...
And then they didn't make the world, fucking Evolutionary made it.
Yeah.
I thought the world
And-
was actually one of the most interesting bits, like when you start seeing the dodginess. And
Yeah.
stuff. I thought that was
Well, I
really
like the
fantastic.
dodginess and everything.
And that was
but,
the
like,
thing, is like,
Yeah.
and he's like, that's why...
He's going to burn it all
Start-
down.
yeah, start
because
all over
there's
again.
drug deals and
Oh.
Yeah.
people,
Yeah,
it was
like, it's not perfect. It's not the utopia.
An octopus selling meth to
Cockroaches.
heads.
Yeah, because they drive into the tower, and then like you get a homeless person.
She's getting sketchier.
Someone's getting mugged in the alley, and then you got kids buying drugs off.
I thought that was one of the best, my favourite bits of the movie.
And then so you've also got where they started. So Rocket was batch 89. So there was batches before that, and this is his little friends that were in the cells with him. But they're all so like the rabbit had its legs taken off and had spider legs inserted to the side and had its mouth. The walrus had its things cut off and so it had wheels on it and so on and so forth. So he had all these henchmen, and the High Evolutionary had his henchmen and shit. So he had this pig. So as a Sabbath fan, I love that this thing was called War Pig.
It's just Bebop and Rocksteady.
And it was just Bebop and Rocksteady. But it was like half big fat pig head with skinny little robot body.
That looked fucking cool.
Fucking excellent. And named War Pig and also could fly. But yeah, that needed to mention.
I was a little disappointed I didn't have a cow woman
Yeah.
called Bova.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, evolutionary.
I know.
Where's a cow woman?
Oh, no, that's too close to the comics.
Yeah.
Can't have that in the MCU.
I would also like if he had a helmet, but you know.
I did like the face covering.
Yeah.
So when
that was so cool.
when
Yeah.
Rocket
fuck him up,
found out everything that was going on, he fucking got him and he slashed his
Like a
face.
fucking
So when you
raccoon
saw him,
would fucking-
when you see him later, he's got this pulled skin over his face,
Robocop.
Yeah.
RoboCop style. But you don't know how. So later on, it gets peeled off and he massacred the motherfucker's face. It's like,
Full guard.
no
Nose
nose,
gone,
one
just
full
all-
eye. It's fucking excellent.
Like
that
a
was
fucking
probably
chip will tear
really
your
Yeah.
face open.
like the Rocket arc is a good arc, but
Yeah.
yeah, that was excellent.
The third act is really strong.
It is definitely. It definitely is.
I dug the Ravagers coming onto the ship.
Yeah.
All the Ravagers.
Gamora's whole thing was weird. Like,
Yeah, but you're not gonna. She's not gonna.
no. But what I more meant was like, you just instantly can't understand Groot now.
Yeah.
Or maybe Groot lets her.
Yeah,
Because I think it was
I
like
thought they were trying to play her too harsh.
And then like the way that she was recepted back into the Ravagers, like you never actually saw her hanging out with
She wasn't one of them.
one of the
right?
Ravagers. So that's just happened organically and off screen.
Yeah, she's happy to embrace their family, but not
Yeah,
their guardian family.
really. Yeah, I don't know.
But wasn't she?
Soundtrack
Okay,
was fucking ace. There was a couple of okay ones, but most of them were fucking excellent songs. And it spread from the 70s through to 2000s as well, which was interesting. I don't know where the fuck they got that music because they hadn't been back to Earth, but
They stole Kevin Bacon's phone and Spotify.
No, in the second one, they get the
The Zoom.
Zune that had more.
yeah, but I don't think I had up to 2000s. That kind of seemed a bit.
No, Zoom was
It would be already up post 2000.
Yeah,
Was it?
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Zoom's pretty.
Like the last Florence and the Machine song, I think would have been Zune era.
Yeah.
But then, like they could, that's like they kidnapped Kevin Bacon.
Of course.
They just downloaded Spotify.
Yeah.
So back in Gamora,
Yes.
I'm confused. Like, so okay, they wipe away Thanos,
Yes.
but Gamora is the one before they met Guardians, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because she's still.
She's Thanos' daughter still,
Yeah.
like in there. He's number one
Yeah.
or whatever.
But instead of,
I don't know if she's still got
because
the
then wouldn't she?
urge to kill him yet, or maybe she's always had it. I don't know. It's done.
Okay.
It's whatever. Time travel.
Yeah, don't get
sucks.
too
Yeah,
much
yeah.
into that one, Dave.
Alright.
Don't get too in the weeds because it's going to hurt your head.
It will.
But then the sort of tease of the Nebula and Quill thing, you're
It was
like,
weird.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah,
Quill
it's a
going
joke.
straight to... I know it was a joke, but it really
Yeah,
wasn't
I
a
know.
joke when Quill's like, oh, are you keen?
because
Because
you're like, is that
I'll
where
take
it's
you.
going? Yeah. You're like,
Nah.
Her arm looked awesome.
Yeah.
The rocket upgrade.
just-
arm looked like
Her
fucking
getting fucked up.
the
just
redactor.
Multiple
punched
times.
up
She was-
and breaking
she was-
apart. Like
she was good.
Yeah.
Mad punch to the face, then she had all just stricken back, clunk, come back in, and
I did like in the beginning, Adam Warlock coming and just fucking them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool.
how he didn't kill Rocket with that fucking at the start, just climb through the fucking window and just nailing the cunt.
Do you think because Rocket sort of saw him coming?
Man,
But
how do you?
he fucked them up real
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's better than 2.
Okay.
I came in with low expectations. It's like, oh, good.
Very low. I thought we might have got some sacrifice.
Yeah, being the last.
Yeah, I think
one,
it felt like
Someone
it
needed to
acted.
die.
No one
I
died.
was waiting.
No
for
one died.
Waiting for
I
Drax.
assumed someone died.
Yeah.
No one,
I was
yeah,
thinking
so
Drax.
we.
Well, would have been.
And
Same,
they tried
same.
to push it early at the start when Quill's drinking himself to whatever.
Wait,
Yeah.
if Batista's not coming back, so what are they
Yeah,
going to do if
just
they
do
make it
that.
like...
Exactly.
They're like Star-Lord's back, so he's going to be back in other movies, just no more Guardians?
Yes.
It'll be himself.
Or it'll be a different style. And he'll be in a... Yeah, it'll just be in a Marvels or he'll be in something, but it won't be
Something
another
on
Guardians.
Earth.
Yeah.
It won't be another Guardians until Guardians gets rebooted. If it ever gets rebooted.
Oh, he'll be teaming up with someone.
But that's right, 100% he will, but it won't be a Guardians film.
So,
No,
And that's the case. You should, and I understand why they didn't, because the whole arc of Drac was he's lost his family, so now he has got he can be the dad that he never got to be because he's not a destroyer. But they should have killed him.
Yeah, I thought, especially when they're just browbeating him about being dumb. I'm like, okay, cool. He's definitely going to be the one that goes.
Yeah. So you feel
He's
sorry.
gonna save
Yeah, exactly right.
He might be stupid, but he's a good heart. Whatever.
Exactly. No.
But no, just forget.
No. And you'll be very happy to know James Gunn's missus got a role.
Yeah, that was not surprised.
Very happy to know.
That friggin' living space base is fucking creepy as
Oh,
fuck.
that was excellent. So it was an
Almost got
organic
what it was called.
space base that was grown,
From, instead of built.
and it's skin.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
And it's
looks like an
gloopy.
intestine or something.
Yeah,
that's
And like
awesome.
their
everything inside is just like
and
organic.
hairs and shit coming out.
Oh,
Oh,
that's gross.
it is excellent. That was probably one of the coolest part.
Yeah.
The only thing that kind of ruined it a little bit was their suits. The security of it looked like, what are they called? The little hippo things that are microscopic.
Oh, tardigrade?
Tardigrade. They were dressed
that's
like that. So it was Nathan Fillion and a couple other people dressed like. It was dumb.
There's another one that's a fucking hack. Nathan Fillion has milked fucking an overrated show called Firefly for 20 years. Get fucked.
So besides the actual practicality of that bit, the space center and everything's fucking excellent, and just the way it all worked and everything getting through the and that was the stupid Drax getting stuck and crap. Anyway,
I did like that
was
every time Groot gets fucked up, he gets bigger because he's a plant. You prune it, and he gets bigger.
Yeah.
That was cool.
at the start when Warlock fucks him up, he's literally
Just
a
a
thing. So like from
Oh, yeah,
John
the spider-
Carpenter thing,
spider
it's
head.
just a head and spider legs
It was freaky.
running around,
It
but
was
he's still
freaky.
the same size. And when he kaiju's out, holy
Yeah.
fuck!
Oh, and when he
And at
pulled
the-
out the wings, when
Yeah.
they fucked that dude up on landing, it was
Yeah.
only one person's gonna die, motherfucker. It's you fat.
Ew, just...
The action stuff's great.
It is.
Okay.
It's just,
It's fucking long.
yeah.
But it's
like-
flows.
but it moves,
It's
yeah,
like
it moves
2.5.
well.
It's close to 2.5. Has to be because it was 9:30 when we got out of there.
It really, like, Warlock annoyed me so bad, but whatever. But
there's
really, but Drax and Mantis, them two together, too much.
And Warlock's not in it enough to be really annoying. It's
Yes.
just
He's
like,
like-
it's like just getting a little spit in the face.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you prick.
I did like, because you know how in the second one she was all like high and mighty and big leader,
Yeah.
and she's just
Yeah, cowering.
in front of like what do you call it? High Evolutionary? Yeah.
Because he was excellent.
He was very good.
Yeah, he was
Just
really
pure
good.
villain.
Actually,
Oh, good.
Pure villain.
Good.
Yeah, no redeemableness.
No.
and everything like, oh fuck, we already said it. Rocket figures something out that he couldn't figure out. He fucking hates it.
Yeah.
How did you, like he's got it by the head? How did you figure that out?
I made you.
Yeah.
It's like, I want that brain. Don't tarnish the brain. We need to work this
Because
out.
he does this like thing where you can million years of evolution on an animal, but they're all super violent when they when
And
it
the
finishes
first one he
out.
does is a turtle. It's this fucking turtle creature
Yeah, just-
going nuts. Really cool.
So they incinerate him, and Rocket looks at things like, oh, that thing's the filter's wrong because it's fucking up this thing, and blah blah. And like he's like, oh, and it worked, and he's pissed off because Rocket figured
this
it out.
little piece of shit that was never going to come to the new world figured it
That's
out.
why, and like, because the whole point of the movie is he wants Rocket back because Rocket's got something in his brain that he wants because Rocket escaped.
It's the only thing he's created that
Well, Rocket escaped, but also Rocket figured something out that he couldn't figure out.
invented things.
Yes.
So he wants his brain.
Because
Yeah.
everything else it's rote. Right, that's what I think.
Cool.
Like,
Why did
everything
you
else
think out of the
yeah,
box?
is rote. But
Fuck
yeah,
it.
he was the only one.
Because you can complete, you like these kids, they can fix this engine in like 2 minutes, but it's rote memorization. Rocket built shit. Because when
There's a lot of great
Yeah.
things.
That's
Because like I was going to mention, maybe you guys know, because Linda Cardellini is a voice. She was the voice of the Otter.
Yes, I hate that.
That she's a voice
Yes.
because
She's Hawkeye's wife.
I know.
There's a million actresses in the world.
I know.
Man.
That's
Fuck
my
me.
point. Again, anyways, because somebody else did a voice that was an actor as well. Like we couldn't figure it
Yeah, I
out.
don't know.
Was that Vin? Has
Vin-
he been anyone else?
No,
Okay.
Vin Diesel. No, he's just Groot. No, there was another one who's played a role.
Yeah,
he's
we're
playing
trying
a
to
role,
think of it.
but has done a voice in something else too. Maybe not. Okay,
Might
maybe
have
not.
been TV or something. Like a Marvel
May
TV
not
show.
have been a main
Yeah.
actor though, because she's not a main actor.
Yeah, I
but I'm
know.
like Linda, like Hawkeye's wife is in this. I'm like,
just-
oh no, she's the voice.
There's a million actresses. It's just unnecessary. But God, like, it's one of my fears with him running DC. It's just going to be a lot of the same people and the same faces, and I don't want to see that. Because he's got his missus, okay.
Stevie G.
Yep. Because even the
His brother.
chick that they the hostage. She's Ratcatcher from Suicide Squad.
Oh, she was good. I liked her.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I don't want to see the same faces
Yeah.
in these comic book movies over
Oh,
and
the
over.
Bat one.
Huh?
No. The orange one, Ura.
Yeah,
Whatever.
oh, you
she was
should-
trying to hit on.
Yeah.
Right.
But that was cool. He's like, can you get me in the computer? I was like, I'm not gonna freaking.
Yeah, yeah.
Talk to
I'm an
him.
idiot,
You just
yeah.
want to get in the system.
That's cool.
Told you she was, didn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
But, like, go watch it. It was good. But,
Little Michael Rooker cameo, which is cool.
Yeah.
Michael Rooker.
And then at the end, in the credits, I will have to mention, there's pictures, Polaroids, like taped to the screen, of different action sequences from the different films. It's like it's not like it's a set photo, and it's not like. So it's like a picture of him when he's married.
Motherfucker didn't realize the movie was over.
It's just weird and dumb. It's like
It's the credits, bro.
It's like a Lampoon's Vacation just finished, and we're seeing. I don't know.
and, like, because it goes through the whole,
The series.
yeah, the whole arc or whatever. But, I understand what you mean, but it's also telling you who did fucking
Yeah.
rockets.
No, I
fucking
know.
digital.
It's the fucking credits, bro. It's not the movie.
But if they were just straight pictures and not made to look like they're taped on,
Thank you. That's
yeah,
what I
I
was
knew
getting
what
at.
you meant.
That's what I was getting
But-
at. It's like, the
Because it's like their scrapbook
yeah
of
action-
in universe, right? It's in universe scrapbook.
in movie.
Yeah, but then while the credits are going, told you it's out of kayfabe now.
They were also dancing in the fucking credits for Thor Ragnarok, but they didn't dance in the movie.
Yeah, but that's not a movie.
That's a travesty. That's
Thank
an
you.
ungodly abomination.
Ratings?
Oh shit, I don't know.
7.
7 for me.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
6.5. I think
Yeah.
I got on my phone.
I was really annoyed for a big chunk in the middle there.
I was less annoyed than I expected to be. 6.5. Well, after the second one, man, I really did not enjoy that second one.
Yeah, no, I hated it.
It was cringe as fuck.
Yeah, I didn't mind the second one.
Yeah.
I didn't really like it.
I'd watch this.
Like they ramped up stuff, but
it was boring.
this one, I think this one, like the dumbness in this annoyed me more
Yeah.
because
I
they're
don't
just
know,
so. They're just fucking people are not these people you've shown me are fucking competent, and they act like fucking the dumbest people in the galaxy. I can't. Fuck.
But that's what Marvel do.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, the movies do anyway. It's like, yeah.
For the masses.
They're, yeah.
I know.
It's also that.
Just,
It's
it was
not,
better than the Christmas special. I'll tell you that.
oh, man.
Oh, that got to mention too. Kevin Bacon missing and shit in the newspaper or
No,
something.
no, he tells all about his alien abduction, is what it said.
There was another article next to it that I couldn't read.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying, right?
Yeah, same.
Oh, what he's saying was talking about he didn't want to mow the lawn.
Yeah.
Basically, was what it was.
Yeah, how come I got to mow a lawn when she's
There's
got
like-
a son that's perfectly able?
Yeah, 45-year-old or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
I'm like,
It's a weird end for him.
Very.
I thought that, like, when
Him
they put
going
it
back-
on him about, like, you never went back, you know? But the age is getting a bit. Pretty sure he's dead.
Yeah, I thought
Grandpa's
he was
dead.
gone.
Grandpa's dead. Yeah, how
But
do you
Grandpa
know
just
straight
recognized
away?
him instantly?
Yeah.
Pete? Yeah. Straight away.
He had the bag, man. Come on. That Grandpa can't
He
see.
knew the strap.
Yeah.
All right. You can finish this now, Dylan.
Oh, can I do it now?
Yeah, go for it, brother.
Oh, good, good. I did.
What's your rating, Dylan?
Yeah.
From what we said.
Wrap it up, Dylan. Come on.
69.
Nice.
All right.
Like, comment, subscribe. We will be back next week with American Ninja.
Yeah.
Did anyone hug Lennon?
Nah.
Good.
Cowards.
I told him I had a knife. You're going to get stabbed.
All right. See you guys next week.